any of those leaders can be removed by force by the two-thirds resolution of the membership of that house. Having obtained the requisite number that requires legitimacy to make decisions as to who would be our leader, specifically a speaker and other leaders of the house. Honorable Nyan, the Flomo of Lima County Electoral District Office, has been charged with the responsibility to inform the general public and the world at large that we are resolved, and therefore he will read the resolution, followed by those who sign the resolution. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Sam Jifuka of Lima County Electoral District. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, please give me your ears. Resolution of two-thirds majority of the House of Representatives of the 55th Legislature of the Republic of Liberia for a vote of no confidence in Honorable Councillor Fonati Koffa, Speaker. Whereas Article 49 of the Liberian Constitution and Rule 9.1 of the Rules and Procedures of the House of Representatives state that the Speaker, Deputy Speaker, and other officers so elected may be removed from office from cause by resolution of two-thirds majority of the members of the House based on Article 49 of the Liberian Constitution and Rule 9.1 of the Rules and Procedures of the House of Representatives. Members of the two-thirds majority are formed consists below or the court of vote of no confidence in Honorable Councillor Fonati Koffa as Speaker. Whereas the Speaker, Honorable Councillor Fonati Koffa, is significantly conflicted with interests which is impeding the school functions of various committees by being the lead consultant and lawyer for several agencies of government, concessions, and other private companies in the country over which the House of Representatives exercises oversight responsibility. These agencies and concessions include the Liberian Petroleum and Refining Corporation, the Liberian Maritime Authority, National Fisheries and Aquaculture Authority, Telecommunications Authority, NASCOP, Central Trust Savings and Loan Bank, Central Bank of Liberia, Roberts International Airport, National Port Authority, National Oil Company of Liberia, B Mountain Mining Company, Western Customs, etc. This violates Rule 45.1 and Rule 45.2 of the Rules and Procedures of the House of Representatives on the subheading Conflict of Interest, which states, relegated by the House to perform a certain finds that the case at hand is related to his or interest, or that of a close relative, he or she shall withdraw from handling the case after notifying the House, the Speaker, or the committee of which he or she is a member. Rule 45.2. No member may be employed or engage himself or herself in an occupation which is incompatible with the responsibilities vested on him or her, or is in breach of the trust given to him or her, or is damaging to the prestige and dignity of the House. Evidently, the Speaker, Honorable Councillor Fonati Koffa, conflicts his business interests with his leadership of the Honorable House of Representatives, which grossly violates Rule 45.1 and is incompatible with the position, tarnishes the prestige and reputation of the House, and is detrimental to the common good of the Liberian people. Whereas the Honorable Speaker single-handedly selected Liberia's representatives to the ECOWAS Parliament and lied on an oath that he conducted an election on February 7, 2024. Without the conduct of an election, the Speaker submitted a list of Liberia's members of the House of Representatives to the 6th Legislature of the ECOWAS Parliament, to Dr. Sidi Mohammed. the Right Honourable Speaker of the ECOWAS Parliament. In the transmitted letter, which bears the subject, election of Liberian representatives to the 6th legislature of the ECOWAS Parliament, the Liberian House Speaker lied on an oath and misled the ECOWAS Parliament, violating provisions of the protocol of the ECOWAS Parliament. Honourable Councillor Fonati Koffa's actions are in total contravention of the subsection A of Article 18 of the ECOWAS Protocol titled Elections, Terms of Office and Vacancies, which states that states representatives shall be elected by direct universal suffrage by citizens of member states. They are also in contravention of subsection B of Article 18 of the ECOWAS Protocol. Subsection B says that each representative of each member state reflect as much as possible the political configuration in the state. Even more consequential, the Speaker's actions violated Rule 40.1 and 40.2, which are under the heading Rule 40, Honesty and Transparency. Rule 41 states, without prejudice to the provision of this rule, every member shall be honest and transparent at any time. Rule 40.2, which stands to define what honest and transparent means, states as follows: no member may introduce false information or unsubstantiated matter pretending that it is true. The occupant of the office of the Speaker is expected to exhibit a high degree of morality and protect the rule of law, but the Speaker's actions evidently reveal that he lacks the moral and behavioral competence to perform this office. 3. Whereas the Speaker, during his tenure as Deputy Speaker of the 54th Legislature, Alamidi overspent his budget and was believed to have used this budget line as a conveyor for suspicious financial transactions. This is evidenced by the alarming outturn of 4,038,678 actual money spent and a whopping 2,936,100 and higher than 1,102,520 budgeted for fiscal year 2023. Office of the Deputy reference is page 3 of the fiscal year 2024 draft national budget. This practice amounts to systematic corruption, continues to reflect negatively on the office of the Speaker, and subject this honourable House shaded practices by putting a credibility on the image of the Honourable House, which immensely violates Article 5C of the 1986 Constitution of the Republic of Liberia, which says that the Republic shall take steps by appropriate legislation, executive orders to eliminate sectionalism, tribalism, and such abuses of power as misuse of government resources, nepotism, and all corrupt practices. Rule 44.1 of our own rule, being free from corruption of the House rules and procedures. Members are expected to fight corruption effectively by being free from corrupt practices and opposing corruption, and set example in any anti-corruption. 4. Whereas the 7-day sitting of the second quarter of the first session of the Honourable House of Representatives of the 55th Legislature of the Republic of Liberia, June 6, 2024, was reviewed by Honourable Speaker, Honourable Councillor Fonati Koffa. A communication from Honourable Clarence Jika, representative of the Electoral District 5 claimed indulgence in the recall the national budget for illegal alteration of the budget law. 4.1. Whereas on April 29, 2024, the 9-day journal from the extraordinary section of the Honourable House of Representatives of the first quarter of the first section of the 55th Legislature of the Republic of Liberia reveals that the Honourable House of Representatives of the 55th Legislature met on April 29, 2024 with the representatives of District 2 Grand Content, Honourable Fonati Koffa, Speaker and Presiding Officer for the sole passage of the 2024 National Budget. The motion was proffered by Honourable James Bulletin from District 2 and the motion states, and I quote, Honourable Speaker, Deputy Speaker, and distinguished colleagues, having listened to the well-worn report from the Committee on Ways, Means and Finance and on due diligence and taking into consideration that this budget was initially submitted to the executive in a tune of $692,408,827 United States dollars, and taking into consideration that the committee invited all agencies that are captured in the budget for budget defense in such proceeding. Those that have had issues with ones are submitted to the committee, the Ways, Means and Finance, and was taken into consideration. Honorable Speaker, Deputy Speaker, and distinguished colleagues, I move, if I can obtain a second, that this instrument submitted to this plenary be passed with the following. That controlling purposes everywhere in the budget law where LP is stated be replaced Public Accounts Committee, which is PAC, that has the responsibility to ensure that there is transparency in all government entities. That is to say, that in government spending, all entities be passed as such, and that all communication there be accepted, and a motion for reconsideration must be tried and tested on this. The motion was seconded by Honorable of elected District 5, Makini County. 5. Whereas the Speaker was unilaterally created new committees in the in the House of Representatives without the approval of the higher decision-making body and without regard to the practice.
And they are throwing stones. Stone has been thrown here. Stone has been thrown, and we have no option. As you can see, the lawmakers are running. Stone has been thrown from far there. We have to find option. You know, no news is worth dying for. And stone are not being thrown. Stone are not being thrown here at the lawmakers who were reading their resolution. And this is coming from the angle of those believed to be supporters of the CDC legislators. We have to find some option, as no news is worth dying for. And most of the lawmakers that were reading the resolution left, and they will be coming back as the national security has already taken seize of the matter, but under control. But again, this is tense here at the Capitol building. This is Punch. My name is Gibson. You can see there from the area there where you see the members of the security forces here. So the statement will be continuing. The reading of the statement will continue.
Distinguished colleagues and members of the press, I will continue to despatch the hostile action of the other party. The newly created Legal Counsel Department has been combined with the existing Legal Counsel Department. The existing Legal Counsel Department was created by the legislature. This is a complete contravention to 7.1. The Speaker shall carry out duties assigned to him by plenary. The unilateral merger and modification of functions violates Rule 63.1. Under Rule 63.1 is amended and suspension of rules, which says members of the House have received. These rules shall be altered unless members of the House have received a 24-hour notice of the proposed change. The 24-hour period shall commence with the placement of a printed copy of the proposed amendment upon the desk of each member. Changes in these rules shall be taken up as a special order. Any change in these rules shall require the approval of two-thirds majority of the members of the House. The Speaker's action of unilaterally creating new committees and various departments in the House of Representatives without the approval of the higher decision-making body renders him administratively incompetent of presiding over the Honorable House of Representatives. 6. Whereas Speaker Fonati Koffa, who was is former town manager of Zebulon, North Carolina, has been convicted and was disbarred, filing charges of embezzling approximately $500,000 United States. Speaker Councilor Fonati Koffa was made to restitute some of the money, and the rest was charged to community service. Today's Speaker, Councilor Fonati Koffa, is still doing community service in the town of Zebulon in North Carolina, which is expected to be concluded by 2026. Speaker Councilor Fonati Koffa is a criminal that has spilled over effect on his current position and harms the government and people of the Republic of Liberia, as well as damages the prestige and dignity of the Honorable House of Representatives of the Republic of Liberia. Now, therefore, as consequence of our signature hearing the fact constituting 2/3 of majority members of the House of Representatives, we hereby agree, reaffirm our resolve to immediately, upon our approbation as the below signature, that the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Fonati Koffa, be exposed to a vote of non-confidence, and if the process go through, he be removed. We believe in peace, harmony, and honor and dignity of the House of Representatives. 2, that Speaker be made to preside, that the Deputy Speaker be made to preside consistent with the intent of the Constitution on procedures and manual succession of the leadership. Rule 10.1 states, when the office of the Speaker shall become vacant by reason of removal, death, resignation, inability, all of disabilities, the Deputy Speaker shall act as Speaker until a new Speaker is elected within 6 days. This resolution is signed by the following.
So please listen to the name of those people who have signed the resolution to remove Speaker Koffa.
1. Honorable Clarence Banks of Grand Bassa County. Thank you so much. Honorable J. Clarence Banks of Grand Bassa County, District number 2. Honorable James Mekla Colette Grandson Jobu Monau Bon County, District number 2. Ellis Joe Grant of Riverside County, District number 1.
Don't rest your hand on my shoulder. Don't rest your hand on my shoulder.
Mana B. Bishop, District number 1. Prince K. Partner of Bon County, District number 2. Richard Nangbe Kong of District number 11, Monserrato County. Sekou Kane of District number 2, Monserrato County. We are of Sino County, District number 2. Zana Paul of Rivers, District number 1. Johnson S. M. Williams of Rivers County, District number 2. Yanka J. of Lima County, District number 2. Asa B. Chobolo of Rivers County, District number 2. Samuel N. Brown of Lima County, District number 1. Manuel Ya of Magidi County, District number 4. Steve Tikwa of Riverside County, District number 2. Into Masale of Branke County, District number 1. Anna M. Thomas of Monserrato, District number 4. This A. Brown of Magidi County, District number 5. Gordon Edward Fowler of Bon County, District number 7. Don T. Bricker of District number 6, Lima County. Ovani of Bumi County, District number 1. Dosi of Bangor County, District number 2. C.S. Chobolo of Lima County, District number 5. Honorable Augustine B. Taylor of Maryland County, District number 2. Warrington of Bangor County, District number 2. C.S. Mania G. Kondo, Lima, District number 2. C.G. Bani, Grand Bassa, District number 1. C.D. Jala of Bonny, District number 3. Akokoro Jones of Maigini County, district number 2. Number 5. Priscilla A. Koffa of Maswa, district number 5. Ricky Barry of Maswa, district number 1. And Honorable Samuel G. Koga of Nima County, district number 5. So with this, the second person for this
So 47 members out of the 73 lawmakers here at the House of Representatives have affixed their signature to this resolution, giving about 9 counts on why Speaker Koffa should be removed. 47 of the 73 representatives have affixed their signature to this resolution, and of course that tells 73 of 40 or 47 of 73. It definitely tells that's the majority of the House, and this is the same amount in between that the Speaker won the elections against Richard Combs. So this resolution has been signed. Most of the lawmakers, 47 of them, have affixed their signature and representing their people, their constituency, that yes, we've affixed our signature and we want Fonati Koffa to be removed as Speaker of the 55th National Legislature for ineptness, for not doing the right thing, for unanimously or individual decision of putting people on foreign travels where it should not be, and also the budget alteration, and now wanting the House to be audited. A whole lot of stuff been said in the resolution. We will have the resolution, we will review the resolution, we will say our part of the resolution, and we will do a story about this because it's quite interesting. You see armed officers, members of the Liberian National Police, and they are still standing. So the number is actually 47, and this is something that should be looked at. Again, I'd like to say thanks so much. My name is Gibson G. We'll call it right now today, and we'll be right back showing case.